Okay, we got NBA, torture, raw, still ticking, boss, status chicks, Wolfpack, hold on, purge, diesel, say less, crime mob, no pressure, ballers, pink diamonds, explosive diamonds, thoroughbred, hold on, and the motherfucking kicking assassin, baby. You already know I had to hype this shit up. You goddamn right. The motherfucking kicking assassin, bam, bam, and motherfucking bam. Hey everybody, this is Coach Steele, and I am back with Keep It Steele. And as you know, this is my season 2. Yay, my season 2. And I have a very personal panel today because these ladies were ladies that started out with me. So they can tell you more about Coach Steele, and they're going to tell you more about Kicking Assassins while they are telling you about themselves. So right now, I don't have them in frame, but I'm about to bring them in frame. And one of them is going to tell you who she is, what position she played, what her kickball name was, and just let y'all know that she bad, because everybody that was and is a kicking assassin is a championship motherfucking player, because we bad like that, okay? So just to let y'all know, not only is she a championship player with kicking assassin, she's a championship player with other teams as well. So, not gonna hold back no goddamn more. Gonna hold back no goddamn more. 1, 2, 3, bam! Say hey, everybody!
Hey!
God damn it!
It's Sugar!
It's Sugar!
Woo!
And she got her kicking assassin jersey, baby. She represent. Now, Sugar, tell everybody about how Sugar got her name. That you're a championship player. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello. My name is Sugar, aka Christy Taylor, and I have had this name for years. Actually, it's a college name, and it just transitioned over into kickball. So I decided to keep it. I just took the brown off and just became Sugar. I thought that was just fitting, and it was
Okay,
easy.
so you were brown sugar.
I was brown sugar
Gotcha.
in college, and I just decided to keep the sugar.
Okay.
Because it was just easy and it fit on every jersey I could find.
Okay.
And, I've just been Sugar. I am a pitcher. I play any position in the field other than charger and back catcher.
Okay.
And I enjoy wherever you put me. I'm just glad to be out there.
Okay.
On the offensive side, I'm considered a big kicker.
Okay.
And I have learned how to bunt.
And baby,
So-
she's gonna boot that bitch. She was the Barry Bonds, or she is the Barry Bonds of kickball, baby, because she is consistently gonna send it to yonder. Okay?
I try my best to be
Try your best, all right?
Yes.
So now that we have Sugar,
And I just want to give myself a little prop.
oh, give yourself a little prop.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get into this bitch. Hold on.
Yeah, 'cause I'm 45. Let me say this. I'm 45
Hey,
years old.
true
And
40 women's MVP.
Yes, and that means a lot. So if I'm 45 still doing this, I can just vouch for anybody.
That's
if
right.
You want to, get yourself better in shape.
That's
and,
right.
And health, and just have something to look forward to. Come out here and play this game, because we're out here trying to just have a better us. And sometimes you might get recognized.
That's right. That's right.
That's it.
I love it, Sugar. I love it. All right, now I'm about to cue another one in. I'm going to do this shit like this. 1, 2, 3, bam!
What's up?
Bam! Bam!
Hey, this Showtime, aka Shakira. I started off playing kickball over there at Morrow Lake City.
Yes.
Actually, it was a team of baseball mom. I was a baseball mom at Morrow Lake
I
City.
love it.
We decided to start playing kickball.
Okay.
Coach Steele out there with a few girls. They was kicking, playing, like they was having a good time. So we wanted to kind of jump over from baseball over to kickball. So
That's
started
right.
there. Started as a charger. My name came from Showtime. I believe Coach Steele and Coach Lloyd gave me that name.
Yes, baby.
And from that point on, you know, he's been putting on shows at different times.
Hey, and she did that shit, baby. She was my charger for years.
Yep, played charger. Also pitched a little.
That's
mainly
right.
like Sugar. You know, Sugar was one of my role models when I first came. Started
Let
playing,
everybody know how you can boot that
playing
bitch.
Kickball, exactly. Came out. Playing all different positions out on the field. Learned the game of kickball from Sugar and Coach Steele.
That's right.
I knew a little bit about kickball back in the days in the backyard, you know, playing out there those cow fields or whatever you want to call it. I'm a country girl. But yeah, same with Sugar. Hey, anytime we came back to back, they already know to get back to the field.
I love it. I love it. 1 second, everybody. I gotta press pause for a second. All right, so we're back, and what I want to ask is, we all of us started out together, and as time progressed, all went our separate ways, but we all kept being active in kickball. So, and when we started, we used to watch those Kickball 365 videos and stuff like that. Remember that? So how do you all feel now knowing that you are a tournament girl?
Okay, so I have a really funny story. I guess about it was fall league, I think.
Okay.
I was playing with this team over in I can't think of the park right now, but it's up in Douglasville.
Okay.
And so the team that I had been with, you know, we supposed to be like the team to beat. Like,
Okay.
oh, everybody's so afraid. So we just could not get it together. And but we literally made it that one day. We made it all the way to the championship.
Okay.
So, like we worked together. We made it to the championship because the whole season, I mean, like we kept getting forfeited. Like, I was like, I'm not coming back.
Right.
Unless everybody gonna be here.
Right.
Because
Right.
I'm driving an hour to get to these games on Sundays. Like, okay. So it's like, okay, Sugar, we all gonna be here. No worries. Come on. So I got, you know, championship day, we go and we play, we make it. So it's this one team, apparently they've been watching us. So we end up losing the game.
Losing the championship game.
Losing the championship game.
Okay.
Which is heartbreaking for anybody.
That's right. If
But
you're competitive.
it was okay. It was okay. So after the game, the coach was like, Sugar, I gotta talk to you. I was like, what? The other coach says this. He says, we made a video of how you kick so that my girls could learn how to kick.
Really?
I was like, are you kidding me? He was
Wow.
like, and he sent it to me. And it's just little stuff like that.
It is.
Yeah. It's little stuff like that it feels good.
It does.
It gets you right there.
It does.
Because you're like, I'm just out here trying to get better every day because I still see those girls that I'm looking up to.
Right,
So when
right.
someone looks up to you and what you're doing at the level that you're doing it at, it doesn't feel so bad.
That's
But
right.
you know you got to keep pushing. But
That's right.
You know you have pushed past so many other obstacles that other people see that and they like, oh yeah, she's the one that you need to be looking
That's
at.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it felt good.
That's right. The Barry Bond of kickball, baby, because she gonna boot that bitch. What about you, Showtime? You want to add to that?
No.
No? You're a tournament girl.
You are.
I am.
Charger.
I am.
Outfielder.
Yeah.
Big kicker.
Yeah.
Tournament girl.
Yes.
Yes. Did you think that you would make it that far when you first started out, just baseball moms?
To be honest with you, no.
No?
You know, just was coming out just to have fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, started out in Mar Lake City with Cassie Lee.
Right.
You know, just out there just having fun. I mean, Cassie, a lot of older people was playing
That's
in
right.
that league. But then, you know, like Sugar say, people sit back and they watch you.
That's
and they
right.
ask you to come play with their team. So then I came over to Run Creek. Started playing with Explosive Diamond.
Right.
And, you know, as I continued to play and, you know, just from the crowd of people, different coaches and players, like, girl, you got an arm.
Yeah,
you got an arm. You know, that just motivates you.
It does.
So,
It does.
You know, played a couple of championship games out there at, what's the park off of Jonesboro Road? What's the park off of Jonesboro?
Mara Lake City Road? I mean, South Side.
South Side. I remember playing at the South Side, the championship game.
Yeah.
What was the team to beat us? Oh my God, I can't think of the name. It'll come back to me later on. But we was playing the championship game.
Who was you playing with?
Kicking Assassins.
Kicking.
Oh, okay.
And they beat us?
No, we beat them.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but it was right field. I did a kick in right field and burnt the girl. And a lot of those came home. When I came home to home plate, they threw the ball at me and I jumped over the ball.
Yes,
You remember that?
yes.
So then after that, I had Dion came out and asked me to start playing more, competitive kickball.
That's right.
Started playing with them. And I tell you, we went to some places where it was so cold. I couldn't feel my toes. Trying to play kickball.
Trying to play kick. That's when you know you're a junkie.
Trying to play kickball. But I loved every moment of it.
Absolutely.
I was having a good time. Had some good coaches along the way. And I wouldn't change it for the world. I really do appreciate it.
So what advice would you give your younger self playing kickball? The younger you back in Mara Lake City to the you today, which is a tournament girl. What advice would you give that young lady?
I would say just keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Trust the process.
Trust the process.
And just be careful, because that's one reason why I stopped playing. I was playing, kickball in one of the leagues. I forgot what league, but was playing on an infield grass field kickball. And I went into the third base and I slid, but my cleats got caught in the grass and I just messed my ankle up, and I'm still paying for it to this day. So, have fun, but also just learn, to protect yourself. Try to stay healthy as well.
I love that. What about you, Sugar?
Definitely. My one thing I would definitely say first is just be patient. You will not come out here and be the number one player tomorrow. And a lot of times people beat themselves up so bad because their first season, you will lose. You're going to lose bad. I mean, people
That's right.
You're going to get burnt so bad, you're going to be like, oh, I ain't doing this no more. Kickball ain't my game. It is your game, but you have to learn how to play it. And once your IQ builds to the point where you know to either hold the ball or throw the ball home,
That's right.
And you got to know your talents. You got to know how hard you can throw. If you know you're not a good thrower, don't throw the ball.
That's right. If
you know sliding ain't your thing,
that's right.
Don't slide.
That's right.
I got to go to work every day. This is what I say. I got to go to work. I can't slide.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kick this motherfucker to the moon so that I won't have to.
Right.
So I have learned how to perfect what I do well, and I can't worry about what everybody else does well, because they have their job and so do I.
That's
and as long as I can keep my job and focus on that, then I feel like I've done my part. And just continue to hone in on your craft.
That's right.
The better you are at doing something, people gonna see. You ain't gotta worry about it.
That's right.
They will definitely see. And just be careful, because everybody, they're not for you. So just be careful. Be
careful.
If you feel it, if it don't feel right, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Just stick with what you like, the people you like, and what feels happy.
Okay.
It should not feel pushed.
Okay.
And
I think I'm gonna piggyback off that.
Okay.
Because what you all don't know is these ladies started out with me, and for all of us back then, you don't know what you don't know. And we didn't know that we were the shit, because we were just practicing trying not to get blowed out. And when we started winning, we would just be so happy because we won that it didn't equate to us that we were the shit. And so I wish that we could have progressed together in this kickball community, instead of allowing, oh, you good as fuck, you need to come play with me. Yes, it would go to, if I were a player, it would go to my head. So then the players were like, oh, you ain't the only one to fuck out here because they're shit. Everybody want me. But guess what? They wanted you because our package, we were the shit as the package. So I wish that we knew that we were the shit when we were the shit, and that we could have just stayed together and risen together as the package, because we had something going on. We were tight. Wouldn't y'all agree with that?
Absolutely.
We didn't know what we didn't know.
Right. Just
Okay.
didn't know.
So I have another young lady that has arrived, and I am going to press pause to give her a chance to be seated, and then we are going to introduce her, and then we will continue to answer these questions. 1 second.
You gotta tell me.
All right, now we added another badass motherfucking kicking assassin player to the motherfucking scene. Yes, I cuss. This is an adult kickball podcast. This ain't no church shit, okay? So I added another player. She's going to introduce herself, let you know how she got her name, and let you know she's a champion, let you know anything else that she wants you to know. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam!
Hey everybody out there in the kickball world. This is Bama Girl. I got my name Bama Girl because I'm originally from Alabama.
Okay.
And that's Selma, Alabama, that is.
God damn.
And I started kickball, I guess, when Coach Steele started kicking assassin.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's
That's
when
right.
I started. So, she'll give you the year later on. But anyway, I don't know.
You're a championship player. What
Yeah, I
position
am
you
a
played?
championship player. I started winning championships with Kicking Assassin. We were that team.
We won that team.
that everybody wanted to beat.
That's right. That's right.
I would name just a few, but I'm not. But I love kickball. I enjoy playing with, of course, I originally started with none other but my dog. To my left. That big dog right there. That big dog right there. Okay. And then we gravitated and caught the dog.
Then we got that dog right there in the middle. We got that dog right there in the middle. Baby. We got that people right there in the middle, baby. Yes.
And I just loved it. I loved we Kicking Assassin, I can't speak for nobody else, but Kicking Assassin had the coach.
Hey.
Baby, I don't even want to say the coach from hell, but when I say badass coach,
Baby, we got down.
she was the coach.
People don't know how much we practice and the things we went through, but they just saw the wins, the championship, the outcome.
Right.
But yeah, we practice our ass off. Okay. So Bama, what advice now, knowing that we are championship players, championship coaches, what advice would you have given your younger self when you first showed up to practice? What advice would you give that person, knowing you are the person you are today?
I think for as me, I probably would have kept on with kickball. I ended up stopping.
Okay.
So the advice that I would give, once you know you're part of a championship team,
Yeah.
keep on bringing
Keep
the
on
championship
going. That's
team.
right. That's
Which,
right.
That's what my dog over there did.
That's right.
So keep it going.
That's
Keep
right.
Going. Keep it going.
going.
I am gonna get back into it. I'm a little rusty,
Okay.
but I think I can fix that.
Damn right.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go on and get the feel good out the way before I start knocking y'all over the head with these goddamn questions.
Like that, Coach.
So, Bama, I need you to look at Showtime and tell Showtime what it is you liked and loved about her game when we first got her on Kicking Assassin.
Baby, do we got one option or two? Can we give her one or two?
You can give her as many as you want, baby. Just give it to
First of
her.
all, your arm and your shortstop.
Yes.
And your arm.
The
And
charge.
Of course, that charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Name the position for the coach. That part. And then you know what the second thing would be?
What? That foot.
That foot.
Yes. Yes.
That foot, baby. Ooh, I think I was asking Coach, I don't remember how we got to, but like what you said about me.
Right.
Who let the gate open?
Right.
Who left the gate open? Whoever left the gate open. So when you came, baby, you showed us
Yes,
a time.
yes.
Showtime. You
Yes.
showed us a time.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes, yes. Sugar, you want to piggyback off that to Showtime?
Yes. I just appreciated how she was open to learning.
She was.
Positive.
Right.
She just gave herself. Like, she did not hesitate to be a part of what we had going on. And for me, that meant so much to me because you didn't give us no, give back. You were just like, whatever I need to do.
A
show me how to
sponge.
do it. I'm here. And we we soaked you up. Like, we were like, yes, thank you so much for being a part of it. And you made it look so effortless.
Yes, you
like,
did.
It was so easy for you.
Yes,
and
you
we were just so
did.
happy that you were, we were like, you know, together. So I just appreciate everything that you brought as a whole, as a person, your family, your kids, everything.
You have to be an asset.
beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Definitely.
she was definitely an asset.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and so I would like to reverse it. Showtime, can you give them their roses?
Yes, okay, I'll start with Bama.
Okay, Bama.
Oh my God. When I first got on the team, I'm like, this girl's the fastest thing I know. She just don't stop. I kid you not. We used to play games. Even in practice, she never took one. She always took two.
Yes,
Everybody thought she was going to stop
yes,
at one, but she
yes.
around that curve and they be going.
They left my skill.
Man, I was like,
Yes.
oh my God, and I just love her energy. You know, she definitely had the energy on and off the field, as you can see. I mean, she's full of
That's
energy.
right.
Always
That's
been full
right.
of energy, and I just appreciate that.
That's right.
And for Sugar, it was just like the motherly love. She was like always just like a mother to me. You know, like she just took me up under her wings, and even after practice, if it's something I need to work on, she didn't mind staying there to pitch me, you know, some balls to work on things. That meant a lot. I mean, and I really do appreciate it. And just, you know, these ladies showing me the game of kickball.
That's right.
You know,
They
and
did.
teaching me the rules. That's
They
one of the
did.
most important things.
They did.
Teaching me the rules of kickball. And
Okay.
I really did enjoy it.
So what is it exactly? Any one of you can answer. What do y'all like about the Atlanta culture, the kickball culture?
The culture. I like that we, as a whole, we try to have as many opportunities to play. Summer, fall, spring, winter. A lot
Daytime,
of
nighttime.
Yes, even a lot of even now. Next month, I already know they're gonna have games out here, Boulder Crest, anywhere we can find a field. They're gonna to get our bodies back in kickball mode. We take maybe December off, not really because we probably someone playing in December, but we really have evolved to the point where we play throughout the year in order to keep ourselves that much more competitive when it comes to the regular scheduled program and tournament season. So I enjoy that people are even willing to come out here with hot cocoa, socks, tents, heaters, them little pods that you sit in to keep the kids warm, blankets, just to play kickball. People don't get that. We doing all this just to play kickball. And we love every minute of it. So I appreciate how the culture has kind of evolved to that so that we can continue to be competitive.
Okay. Anybody else want to take it?
Yeah, I just want to say, I think I like how the cultural, how we came together and how it was fun. It was competitive, but it was fun.
Okay.
You know, like the I guess, as Coach would say, the shit talking.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Because I know I did talk a lot of shit when I was on base and, until I got out, then I calmed down. But I just love how it was competitive. Like, it was certain teams, that's the team that I want to beat.
Right.
That's the team I'm gonna beat. You put your all into beating that team.
That's right. That's
and
right.
I think one of the teams that was for us was, can I say a team? Oh, don't say a team. Oh,
But
okay.
we know who you talking about.
You know who I'm
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
know.
We wanted that team.
Yeah.
And we got them. You know who you are. We got you. It might have took us a little time, but we got you.
We got you.
I think it was up there on that field.
We got you, baby.
Up there on that field.
Yeah. We got you, baby.
But I just love the what is it? Camaraderie. Yeah, of everybody. It was fun for everybody.
Okay.
I want to say this right quick. I think we lost to a technicality of you couldn't have 7 runs or something like that. You had to switch over.
Girl, I roll.
We lost to that.
Oh my
we
God.
lost to
What,
that.
up there?
Up there.
You remember that?
Oh,
we lost to
that was up there.
Okay, so let me explain it. The
couldn't-
rule.
Tell
In
them
this
how-
particular
that's why we
league that we
lost.
were now playing in is that the max runs that you could score in one inning was 7 runs.
That's right.
And we were playing a kickball game against a particular team,
Mm-hmm.
and They were the shit team, but they were the shit because they had been playing longer, had established themselves. They had, well coaches and stuff like that. And we were still the newer. We were very, very still new team. Again, we didn't know we were the shit. We just didn't know it. Okay, so we started playing this game, and the score was 14 them, us 7. Okay, and so. We were like, we ain't going down like no punks, nothing like that. So we started, making some runs. And we scored 8 runs in that one inning, which means we would have won the game.
Correct.
But because of the rule that you can only maximum score 7 runs, then we had to end in a tie.
Boy.
So that hurt our heart.
Yeah.
We knew the rule, but nevertheless, it hurt our heart that we knew that we had scored 8 runs. So is that what you were talking about, Sugar?
Yes, I was. I was definitely talking about that team that they know who they are, and we actually won. But like you said, because we knew the rule of this league, it was nothing we could do.
It was nothing we could do.
We lost to a technicality.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, we tied.
Well, we didn't win. We did not win our win.
Right.
We
right.
won, but we couldn't win because we didn't. Our last point did not count.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
so to me, it felt like I lost because I won.
Okay.
She's talking about a regular season game.
Correct.
It wasn't championship.
Yeah, but I thought what I was talking about.
She's talking about a championship game.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we did capitalize off of that.
Oh, okay. That's all I need to clarify. Okay.
That broke my heart.
That broke my heart. So do y'all think, I'm going to ask a little harder question. Do you think do you agree with or not agree with having couples play on the same team? Do you think that's good for the team?
In a way, it can help you. In a way, it can hurt you.
Okay, explain.
I look at it like this: if you got a couple on the team and they're in their feelings or something, they come out on the field, they're not gonna get they all that particular day because they mad. They significant other, spouse, or whatever the case may be. And then when one miss a game, the other one might miss a game. Now you're down 2 player versus 1.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Anybody else want to chime in?
I know one thing. Having a coach and a wife, it's sticky. It's sticky.
Girl, please tell us why it's sticky. Because if you don't, I am.
I'm just gonna be honest. I have been in a position where I felt as if a coach had put his significant other as in a position where they didn't need to be, and he made them be in that position, and it cost us the game a lot of times.
It normally does.
Yeah, because he's trying to put her up here when it's other people needs to be in that spot so that we can elevate or we can win. But because he's using this time as practice,
right?
Now we're in a position where everybody's just sitting here like, I've been in tournaments like this, regular season like this, and it's hard. And when you address it, you look bad. You know what I'm saying? It's making you look like the bad person because he sees everything in his significant other, which he should. But it's a time and a place for everything. And when we're on that field and we're trying to win, you got to put that person where they need to be. And I do know one coach in his significant person, he don't do that. Okay. And I appreciate him, and I told him many a time, he'll put her in the outfield to catch all the balls. He won't put her in field. Okay. Because he feels like she can go out there and catch some balls. That's why I need her. I don't need her nowhere else. But I have been in other positions where I felt like, these younger coaches who knew the kickball, they don't always get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody want to add to it? No? Okay, so now I'm going to go back to asking like a kick and assassin type question. Okay? Can you tell people how hard we practice? How we have 3 people at practice, we still practice. We have 4 people at practice, we still practice. Like, let people know that y'all came up out the swamp to become the player you are today. Anybody want to elaborate? Remember when they sent that team onto the field and we were already there, and then I had to call the police? I had to make a police report.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember after that, I paid for the field
Just to practice.
just to practice.
Yes.
Let people know about that.
Yes, indeed. You did.
And I'll say this, it was because we had to. We weren't given the opportunity just to come out here and play kickball. We literally had to earn the respect to practice. I could not believe it, never seen it before. But we had so many people against us. As we had a female coach, which apparently was a no-no.
Right.
We had and we wanted to be better, and we wanted to practice. We were here every single day. I did not live far at the time, so I knew I could get here after work on Saturdays, on Sundays, and we were here just to practice every single day. And I don't know why that made people so uncomfortable,
Yeah,
but it did.
it did.
And Coach had to, I remember Coach saying, hey, these are the dues, and we paying for lights. The lights are included in the dues, pay your dues, so that we could have lights, you know. And then it was other times she just paid for the lights so that we could come out here and practice.
Right.
Just for 3 people to be here on one day, 4 people to be here the next day. Whoever came, whoever showed up, we worked our asses off. I think I was in the best shape ever in my adult life because of Coach Steele. I still look at that one outfit. I was this one piece I got like, dang, can I go back to that? Because I ain't had no stomach, you know. But it was because I have not found a coach yet that will work me with that intensity. Everybody wants you to play for them, but at this point they just think you know what you're doing. But you still have to get that cardio back where it needs to be. You still got you still want to see your coach coach you.
Right.
I don't like to just show up. I like to be coached, and people know that. And I think I've transitioned to the coach side a little bit more because I can't find that in coaches. So I become my own coach, and now I coach the teammates that I play with because I don't see a lot of that happening. Yeah. So I kind of evolved into a different role, but it was hard for us.
It was.
It was really hard for
I remember
us.
coaches used to come up to the dugout and just try to recruit y'all in the middle of our game.
In her face.
Like that was so
In her
disrespectful. Yeah, in my face.
Yeah.
But that goes back to what Sugar said. It was a lot of people against. I don't know if it was because she was a female coach.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it was because of the body. I don't know if it was because what she came with. I don't even know if it was because of this badass uniform.
Hey!
Baby, the whole uniform, baby.
Hey!
So
you spin again,
You could have got it long sleeves, or you could have got a short sleeve.
Oh, you could have got the short sleeve right there. Okay.
Let me spin again.
Spin again.
One more time.
Yeah, one more time so I can get the pan. With the right there, stop right there.
there,
Bam,
right
kicking the assassin, baby. Kicking the assassin, baby. Okay.
But it was so many people really like against. I don't even know if they was. I ain't gonna say they was even against us.
Right.
They was against our coach.
I think they were against me.
Yeah, they was against coach. They weren't even against us because you know some of the same people, like I said, tried to recruit us.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them did recruit us.
Yeah. Yeah, but I remember I used to have practice, invite 1 or 2 coaches to see if they can like help us out, give us some drills or whatever. And before you know it, they trying to recruit y'all. And I'm like, why the fuck would I invite you here to try and take my girls? Y'all remember that? Yeah. So
I think what he probably hated most about Coach Steele was that, you know, she thought on the more mental side of it. You know,
yeah, I
she
was
studied
very
the game,
mental,
she
very
knew the game.
organized.
I mean, you was like,
She scouted.
exactly.
And I could recruit. I can recruit.
Oh,
Like,
let's talk about recruiting and practice. So I remember Coach Steele will go out, we'll be at practice, she'll bring a new person on the field. Hey y'all, this is, she been on gave their name. Remember we had Top Shelf?
Yeah.
Hey y'all, this Top Shelf, you know, everybody welcome Top Shelf to the game. But she will put all her time and effort into that player just to get them to where they need to be. And,
Yes.
you know, that just reminded me so much of myself when I first started. All the time and everything she put into me trying to get me to where I needed to be. But like, you know, you was saying earlier, it could be 3 people, it could be 1 person in practice.
That's right.
Still gonna stay there.
And we
She
gonna
gonna
get it.
till
We gonna get
it's dark
it.
outside.
That's right.
You
you
remember that
can't see
time
no
we had
more.
the car lights one time? People shining their cars. They're trying to practice. Like, oh my God.
Yes. Okay, so this is another just general question. Anybody just hop in, okay? I have often heard that kickball is no longer fun. First of all, do you believe that And what are some of the contributing factors that has made it not fun?
I don't believe it.
You don't?
I don't. I'll say this: if it wasn't fun, we wouldn't be here.
That's right.
It wouldn't even be another season of kickball.
That's right.
If everybody thought the same. For those who feel that it's not fun anymore, I feel like they have lost their way in kickball. They allow other people to bring in those negative attitudes, and they honed in on them. And you have to separate yourself from those type of mentalities. When you feel like that it ain't working for you over here, find you somebody else to play with. It doesn't have to be the number one kickball team. You might have to go down 4 or 5 levels just to have peace and have fun playing kickball. I know I went from winning championships, then I came into this whole 40 and over stuff. And then I was like, oh, Lord, what am I doing here? What is this going to be like? So I feel like you have to find your level of kickball and where you find peace at. And the same people that you find peace in, play with them. Because it may not be at the top.
Right.
But as long as you having fun, then it's going to feel good.
That's right.
And it should always feel good. But I'm not going to stop playing this game because I feel like somebody done took kickball away from me. I won't allow that.
Well, I'm gonna go the different route.
Okay.
To the people that probably state that kickball is not fun anymore, they may be on the team where they don't allow the coach to coach the team, or you got players on the team trying to coach the team.
Ooh, baby, so time.
I mean, because you see it, you get a player been playing for a while now, they think they know more than what the coach know. So now they trying to tell players, they tell you to kick it out, don't do that. Do this right here, and that hurts the team, So my thing, if you're on the team, that's what any sport besides kickball, any sports, listen to your coach.
Okay.
My thing, if you capitalize on what the coach say, good, but if you don't, and the coach told you to do it, it's on the coach.
That's right.
So I look at it like that. But at the end of the day, kickball should always be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, go out, have a good time to relieve some stress, whatever the case may be. Hey. Have fun.
That's right. Bama, you want to add to it or you chill? You could.
I'm kind of good, but I'm only going to say that both of them got valid points. I think kickball still would be fun. That's why I'm going to come back. But it wasn't fun to me anymore. Anybody know me know I love kickball. My issue was where I moved with the distance. I know I needed practice.
Okay.
Even Bama girl, having that name, being known,
right.
Bama, I know I still needed practice. At least I still wanted to be practice. Wanted practice.
Right.
At least I was trained to practice. So that's how I originally was trained, and that was from Coach Steele. So even being good, you still have to practice.
That's right.
And so with me not being able to practice how I practice, I wasn't finna go from being Bama to being high.
Right.
I couldn't do it. So
couldn't do it.
So that's what made me, stop playing for the little while that I did. But I still always thought it was fun. I was still rooting my dog on for all her championship. I was right here. But baby, you up here now. But I'm still rooting you on.
That's right.
But
And if y'all remember when I met y'all, this is my opening line to you all. I'm Coach Steele, and I'm putting together a championship team.
That's what you said.
I said that from day one. And if you weren't ready to cut the mustard, you wanted to have fun, you got to go find a different team.
Yeah.
So I set the standard from day one. When y'all agree with that?
Yeah. Absolutely. You knew you were gonna get work. You were gonna work. You had to watch film. You had to go with Coach Steele to watch games.
Yes.
You had to watch your positions.
Yes.
You had to watch other positions.
Yeah.
You had to say what was wrong.
That's right. That's right.
But because you were honing in and you were improving your IQ, and you may didn't know it, but that's what worked. And trying to do that these days is hard because it's a different breed, But it works. And I wouldn't take nothing away from the experience that I've had in kickball from the beginning to where I am today.
That's
I
right.
just absolutely appreciate the love and where I am.
And I shared that with you meaning that the people the people who watching this is because when you are a coach and you trying to put together a team, you have to have clear direction of where you're going. And then once you know where you're going, then that's how you will recruit. Because some coaches just wanted a team, so they just got any kind of a body to fill whatever position, and they just put you wherever, just whatever. But if you were trying to win, then it required deep thought. It required a strategy. It required knowing what the team is and what we needed, what was missing. When we agree with that,
Coach was scouted for
Look, she'll
particular
leave our game, go
positions.
to another field to watch another game, and get up over
Baby, she
here.
was scouted for particular
positions. I did.
Yeah. Now she got a big booty.
Right,
and
right.
a small waist. Get her.
Right.
Not,
Right.
she run fast.
Right.
Get her. No.
Positions, baby.
We knew where and who we wanted, and we got them.
And from day one, and yes, I'm tooting my horn here. I could recruit my ass off.
Oh,
Yeah.
We could start out with 5 girls, and we got a game on Sunday. And on Saturday, we got a whole squad, and they bad as fuck.
That's
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's real talk. And so in that regard, I think I spoil my ladies, because we've always had a winning ass team.
Definitely.
Okay? And this is what I heard. Y'all let me know if this is correct. I heard that when you all went to play on a different team, I don't need to call the team,
Okay.
but they were green.
Until we, and what did they do?
No.
What did
But
they
I
do?
know this is what I heard. Yeah, and I don't know if it's true or not, so y'all let me know. I heard that they said to you all, "Oh, you Coach Steele girls, y'all ain't even gotta practice." Now listen, the reason why they laugh, one of the reasons why they're laughing is because they went and played with the other team because we had just broke up.
Yeah.
We broke up with Kicking Assassins, right?
Yes, we did.
But even in the breakup of Kicking Assassin, they were still called Coach Steele girls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So did y'all even have to practice? Because they just knew y'all was just all that already.
Well, we didn't have to practice, but because of us, we practiced.
Right.
We're conditioned to practice, and I don't think they
Goes
understood
back to what
that.
I just said.
We were a practice team. We practiced day, night, Sunday, Monday.
We practiced a
Tuesday.
lot, y'all.
Twice on Sunday if you had us.
Right.
So we didn't step into a culture team that practiced like we practiced. So they just thought we could come with all this talent and we could just show up on Sunday. And we were like, nah, we'll be there when you practicing. We'll be there.
Right.
Right.
And we enjoyed how it looked on the outside, but I think it felt better when we got to practice and they seen what we were used to doing because we had been molded so well to practice.
And I
that
think-
felt better for them.
And we helped them grow.
And I was gonna say, and we got them to a different position. We raised their bar so high because we had come from a coach that wouldn't settle for par.
Y'all agree? Other two agree?
Most definitely.
Okay. My last question is, what's next? What's next for each one of you? Like, are you returning to kickball? And when you return to kickball, are you going to start coaching? Are you going to start umpiring? Are you going to start traveling more with a tournament team? Like, what's next for you?
For me, I don't think I really want to travel. I might need to start back. When I come back, might need to start umpiring.
Okay. I mean, you got your
I'm
PhD,
being funny.
and you were the teacher of the year 9 years in a row. So umpire would be a good fit because that you're very mental.
That's right.
But I think I do want to come back and I love the energy. I love the
I do too.
physical I guess exercise. Because even when I can be done came to practice one day, coach said, and then 2 days later I come to practice. I'm like, you're losing weight. But I have no weight to lose. All I got is a little stomach. But that made me feel good. It showed me that, well, at least it told me that I was doing a little something.
Right,
But
right.
I just want to get back into the physical aspect of being physical again. Like, I'm getting a little older. I know I don't look it. But I'm getting a little older, so these joints kind of locks up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I can remember when I was playing kickball, I just had the energy.
Right,
I was physically in shape. I was mentally in shape. I was just in shape. But now that I don't do kickball, and it's been a little minute since I've done it. Well, probably about 4 years, probably 5 years.
Yeah, it's been a minute now.
Yeah, it's been about 5 years since I've been moved in another direction. But I want to come back and
Play a little bit and maybe
Yeah.
umpire.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't want to umpire. I'm just being sarcastic. Everybody know, you know I can't umpire because nobody gonna tell me how to umpire the game, and so I was just being funny about that. But I want to come back and do it.
Okay. Anybody else?
Ooh, for me, I would love to come back, but I mean, at this point, you know, I just have a lot going on with my job and with my kids. You know, they play sports, they travel a lot, so I'm always on the go. But one thing I did like about kickball is it gave me time to myself.
It did.
To come out here and just, you know, relieve everything from work and, you know, just being stressed and, I mean, just a breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I would come back and play. I'm about to take it nice and slow, like. You know, Bama was just stating these joints not the same anymore.
Yeah.
But one thing about it, when you stop playing, you do pick up a couple pounds. Cause I'm picking up about 15 pounds or more. I need to come out here and work off, but I would definitely love to come back. But I like to start off nice and slow.
Nice and slow.
Not on the competitive level.
Okay.
You know, so.
All right. What about you, Sugar? Anything? What's next for you? Yeah. First of all, let me say this on camera. Sugar has played on like thousands of teams. And as a result of her playing on thousands of teams, in my opinion, she can compare one team to another, one coach to another. It would be legitimate because she's played on so many teams. She's gotten so many accolades as a result of playing on those teams. And I had a Made of Steel banquet, and that was a banquet of my way of wanting to give ladies their pat on the back for their contributions they've made to the Atlanta kickball culture. And one of the categories I had was Best Big Kicker. And I want you all to know that, first of all, I never voted. I just was there listening and maybe giving some insight. And I already told Sugar this, but I want you all to know that's watching that Sugar and another young lady unanimously was voted Best Big Kicker. And I remember when Sugar and I started, that was one of the things that I want everybody to know I can boot this bitch. Cause goddamn, I'm sending that bitch to Yana. They want me goddamn good goddamn ball, I'm gonna boot that bitch. And so I felt proud when they were voting for her because I felt everything had come to, fruition. Okay? So what's next for you, Sugar?
Well, I think next month there's a tournament in Miami that, of course, it's 40 and over, so I feel better.
Okay.
Yeah, I've kind of transitioned more to the 40 and over side because it works for me. I'm 45, I'll be 46 next month.
Right.
I have a tournament in Miami and just finding my way, getting better.
Do you ever want to coach again?
I do. Yes. Kind of do it on teams when I'm on the teams, but not pushy. I just give advice. But yeah, I think at some point, maybe not this year, but maybe next year or some years to come, I'm just gonna step into the coaching role.
Okay, I hope you do.
Yeah.
I hope you do.
I'm praying about
I'm
it.
looking for more female coaches. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because we have to grow the sport, and we can't play forever. So we got to transition and still stay connected to the kickball world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Um.
Oh, and I want to say this. I absolutely am excited because I finally made a flyer. I've been trying to make a flyer for years, and I made it onto TJ's flyer. So I will definitely be playing in that league whenever it starts. And thank you, Miss TJ. I really appreciate that.
That's Off the Chain League. Let's give Off the Chain
Off the
League a
Chain.
shout out.
Thank
That's
you
right.
so much. Yeah, she put me on her flyer, and I was like, finally, I'm on somebody's flyer. It was just sweet. I appreciated it.
Great.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this in closing that I'm very happy with what I have accomplished, not me as an individual, but to see the fruits of my labor go out in this kickball world, join other teams and dominate that motherfucker. I smiled every time I would see my ladies go and be great. And really, that's the goal in life, is just to be your best you and have fun doing it. We had a lot of fun because when you win, it's just a lot of fun come with winning. You know what I mean? And we're a team. We broke up. We got back together. And Kicking Assassins brand has been that way ever since. These three ladies who I started with, I couldn't have asked for a better bunch. They were exactly what I needed when I needed it at the time. So I think all of us were a good fit for each other. So let's just say bye, everybody. Bye.
See y'all later.